I was just about to make my budget-friendly dinner and I decided to film the process just to give someone an inspiration on what to make for dinner today, tomorrow, or anytime this week. I'm making a simple pomo sauce served with an array of colorful vegetables and some boiled yams. And I'm also going to be making enough to last me for 2 extra servings during the week. For this dinner, you'll be needing some pomo, and just in case you don't know what pomo is, it's just the flesh of a cow, I think the cow's skin or some part of the cow, but you can pretty much use any meat of your choice. But because this is budget friendly, I'm using pomo. I'm also going to be using some tatashe and onions that I've roughly chopped. I'm also going to be using some chopped tomatoes, some minced garlic and pepper, chopped onions, crayfish powder and other seasonings, and then some colorful vegetables. Definitely I'm using some yam, and then finally some power oil, pure vegetable oil. The full ingredient list will be in the description box down below, so be sure to check it out there, okay? I'm just peeling the skin and then I'll proceed to cut it into smaller pieces. I like to clean as I go whenever I'm cooking. That way I don't make a big mess at the end of the cooking process. I find that this makes things a whole lot easier when I'm done cooking, okay? Now cut the yams into whatever shape or size that you desire and then wash it thoroughly to remove excess starch. When the yams are all ready, move over to the stove top and then place a pot on medium heat and then add some water, enough to cover the entire surface of the yam. Then add the yams and some salt to taste. Cover the pot and leave to cook until it is nice and tender. While the yam is cooking, I'll get started with the pomo sauce. Now heat up some power oil, pure vegetable oil in a pan. Then grab the cooked pomo and transfer to the pan. Fry it for about 3 to 4 minutes to toast it up slightly. Now this will help elevate the taste of the pomo. Now remember that your pomo has to be already cooked before you begin this process, okay? Then afterwards, grab the chopped tatashe, also known as chili red bell pepper, and then followed by some chopped onions, the fresh pepper and the garlic, and then the spices as well. I'm using some curry, thyme, cumin powder and paprika powder as my spice of choice. Then I also added some chopped tomatoes, some knorr seasoning cubes, and then of course some salt to taste. Mix everything together to combine. So before I covered the pot, I added some crayfish powder and some palm oil just to give this a bit of a local flavor, okay? But you can totally skip those ingredients if you don't have them, okay? Stir again one final time, then cover and leave to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the sauce is perfectly fried, okay? At this point, the yams should be fully cooked. Just take it off the heat and strain out the excess liquid from it and set it off to the side. Once the pomo sauce is cooked, take it off the heat and set it off to the side. Then we begin with the final component of this dinner. Drizzle some more power oil, pure vegetable oil in a pan and then add some chopped onions, minced garlic and pepper. Then I'm also going to be adding all the vegetables that I'll be using for this: carrots, red bell pepper, green bell pepper and some yellow bell pepper. And then I'll go ahead and season it lightly with some knorr seasoning cubes and then some salt to taste. Then go ahead and stir fry this on medium heat for about 1 minute before adding some kale leaves and some African spinach, also known as efotete. But at this point, you can pretty much use any leafy vegetables of your choice, okay? Mix everything together to combine and then cook for a final 1 minute before taking it off the heat. All that's left now is to serve my dinner on a plate and then plate up the leftover that I'll be eating later in the week. And that's it guys, my budget friendly healthy dinner recipe. This literally cost me less than 3,000 to make, and it will be more than enough for multiple servings. Let me know in the comment section if this recipe has inspired your next dinner. Apart from it being budget friendly, it is healthy and absolutely delicious, and everyone would love it. My job here is done. I'll see you next time with another mouth-watering and delicious recipe. Until then, take care.